India's pharmaceutical industry is a global powerhouse. It's known for producing affordable, effective medicines that are exported to over 200 countries worldwide. But what makes India's medicine industry so unique? How does it manage to produce low-cost medicines, and why does it often face scrutiny from other nations? Let's dive inside the world of Indian pharmaceuticals and explore what sets it apart from the rest. India is often called the pharmacy of the world. It produces over 60% of the global supply of vaccines and 20% of generic medicines globally. A few factors make India stand out: generics over patents. Unlike many Western countries, India's focus is on producing generic drugs. These are cheaper versions of branded medicines that work just as effectively. Manufacturing capability. India has a massive network of pharmaceutical manufacturers, with over 3,000 pharma companies and 10,500 manufacturing units, giving it a vast production capacity. Research and development. Indian pharma companies invest heavily in R&D to create cost-effective methods for drug manufacturing. India's patent laws are unique. The Indian Patents Act of 1970 allows for the production of generic versions of drugs still under patent in other countries. Here's how. Compulsory licensing. This legal provision allows Indian companies to manufacture patented drugs without the patent holder's consent, provided it is done to make the drug affordable and accessible to the public. Process patents. Until 2005, India only granted process patents, meaning companies could develop a different process to make the same drug, bypassing the original patent. This flexibility has enabled Indian companies to produce generic versions of expensive drugs used in treating cancer, HIV, and other critical diseases at a fraction of the cost. Yes, Indian medicines, particularly generics, are as effective as their branded counterparts. They are regulated by the Drug Controller General of India, DCGI, which ensures that they meet the same standards of safety, efficacy, and quality as medicines produced in other countries. Indian companies like Sun Pharma, Cipla, and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories have gained trust worldwide for producing high-quality medicines. Additionally, many of the world's pharmaceutical giants outsource their manufacturing to India because of its expertise and cost efficiency. So why are Indian medicines cheaper? Well, there are several reasons why medicines made in India are more affordable. First, lower production costs. India benefits from lower costs of raw materials, labor, and infrastructure. This allows for mass production of medicines at a fraction of the cost compared to Western countries. Next, there's the generic drug focus. India's emphasis on producing generics means they don't have to invest as much in the initial research and development as the original developers of the drugs, reducing costs. Then we have economies of scale. Indian pharmaceutical companies produce drugs in massive quantities, allowing them to further reduce costs per unit. And finally, government policies. The Indian government also regulates the price of essential medicines to ensure they remain affordable for the population. Now let's talk about India's role in global health. India's medicine industry plays a vital role in global health, especially in low- and middle-income countries. During the HIV/AIDS crisis, Indian companies like Cipla made affordable, life-saving antiretroviral drugs available in Africa, slashing treatment costs by 90%. More recently, India's pharmaceutical sector played a crucial role in the global fight against COVID-19, manufacturing vaccines and distributing them to more than 90 countries through its Vaccine Maitri initiative. Of course, despite its success, the Indian pharmaceutical industry faces challenges. Intellectual property disputes are a major issue. India's flexible patent laws have sparked tensions with pharmaceutical companies in the West, especially in the US and Europe, where stricter patent laws protect branded drugs. Then there are quality control issues. While most Indian pharmaceutical companies meet international standards, there have been occasional reports of quality control lapses, leading to concerns about safety and efficacy. However, India's regulatory framework is evolving, and the industry is taking steps to ensure higher quality control and transparency. In conclusion, India's pharmaceutical industry stands out for its ability to produce affordable, high-quality medicines that serve people globally. Its unique patent laws and focus on generics make it a key player in the world's healthcare system, though challenges like intellectual property disputes and quality control remain. Nonetheless, India continues to play a crucial role in providing life-saving drugs and ensuring access to affordable healthcare for millions.